A very important topic in banking history can be termed as nationalization of banks. We can say that the term nationalization of bank refers to the process in which a private sector bank is converted into a public sector bank. In other words, we can say that when the ownership of a bank tends to be controlled and taken by the government, we say that it is a nationalization of banking. Now, why was the banking nationalization taken? Why was the initiative taken by the government? The basic reasons can be documented as ownership and control of the commercial banks were in the hands of a few number of persons before nationalization, and as a result of which they were more concerned with their private interest rather than the welfare of the economy. Also, as a result of this, there was concentration of power under certain persons only. Next, another important objective or reasons for which government nationalized the banks was that there was abuse or we can say discrimination against small industries and business regarding the payment of loan and etc. Apart from this, the agricultural sector was completely ignored and neglected by the banks before nationalization. Also, the banking business was not proper in the rural areas. These were the reasons for which the Act of Government was passed for nationalization of the bank, and the act was Banking Laws Amendment Act 1968. Under this act, more power was conferred to the RBI for promoting the objectives of social and economic development. So, this was known as social control of banks. So, let us now define the first phase of nationalization. The ski, okay, the first phase of nationalization saw the nationalization of 14 major Indian banks, each having deposits of more than rupees 50 crore. Now, accordingly, the government of India on 19 July 1969 took a decision for nationalizing 14 national banks. So, the banks basically were the Central Bank of India, the Bank of India, the Punjab National Bank, the Bank of Baroda, United Commercial Bank, Canara Bank, United Bank of India, Dena Bank, Syndicate Bank, Union Bank of India, Allahabad Bank, the Indian Bank, at the Bank of Maharashtra, the Indian Overseas Bank. So, under the first phase, these 14 major national banks were nationalized. Next came the second phase of bank nationalization. It was on 15th April 1980 that six more banks were nationalized which had deposits of rupees 200 crore or more, and they were nationalized under the Banking Companies Act of 1980. So the six commercial banks were the Andhra Bank, Corporation Bank, the New Bank of India, the Oriental Bank of Commerce, the Punjab and Sindh Bank, and Vijaya Bank. Okay, so after nationalization, these 20 banks continue to operate with the same name. However, the word limited was dropped from them. Now, again, in 1993, the new Bank of India was merged with the Punjab National Bank. As a result, there were 19 nationalized banks.